Speaking of Guardians, today was Free Comic Book Day. Today, we're recording on a Saturday.
So yeah, I always feel so bad for you guys on Free Comic Book Day because you had to work all day today.
It wasn't that bad.
When I got there today, it would look like a madhouse. It was so bad.
It's busy. You. There's a lot of people there that don't understand things, and you kind of have to walk them through. Like when we did, our limit was we did 2 for free and then 2 for 25 cents. I had a few people get mad at me about it. It's like, what? Fuck you, whatever.
Yeah.
Dealt with it. It's just there's a lot of people in there at once, and we're in a smaller space.
Yeah, and usually for you guys, I mean, you guys have me and Seth are in that shop a lot.
Yeah,
and usually you go every now and then you'll get a spurt of a few people at once, and it can be hectic because you got so many people coming at you. But when I walked in there today, it was like there's nowhere to move. I was like, holy crap! I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But
Marvel released Guardians and Defenders book, and then they also did a Secret Empire Spider-Man book, which we'll get to the Secret Empire one later. Free Comic Book Day was a lot of fun, even though I worked it.
Did you read a lot of the books?
I didn't. I flipped through I Hate Image, and I wanted to get a 2001 AD, but I let other people get it. Free Comic Book Day is cool, but it's not stuff that I care to collect.
Yeah, it's hard because there's yeah, because a lot of it's not stuff I really want to read because it's not. It's like a sample of a book. Yeah. More than a book itself. So.
Well, I mean, both of Marvel's books were 8 pages long.
Yeah. So like a lot of the Free Comic Book Day stuff, there's like 1 or 2 I want that are good, and the rest kind of are like sample stuff.
Yeah, 2000 AD is always cool. The Tick always does like full size comics, which is really cool.
I should have snatched one of those.
I can't remember if we have any left. If we do, I'll throw you one. But
there was another one there. Seth pointed out to me, and I can't think of what it is. It's like a steampunk Star Wars.
Steam Wars.
Yeah. Do you have any more of those left?
Yes.
I might have to snatch one of those. 'Cause that looks cool. But I will say, I Hate Image, which is
they give you a full story.
Yeah.
For free. That was awesome.
That one was really cool. We'll go into it here in a minute because it's Scotty Young, and it's one I was really looking forward to before Free Comic Book Day. There's a couple that were full stories, but in general, like, I don't know, they're all right. It's just kind of fun to go celebrate comics, I guess, with other people.
Yeah, and there's a lot of kids that come in and like they're getting their first comics, and people that don't know what's going on, they're getting their first comics. It's sweet in of itself.
Have you guys always done the limit?
No, this is the first year because usually we do one. You're allowed one of each. And then we're out by noon or 1, and then the rest of the day is just nasty comments about how we should. Yeah.
I thought about that because I slept in really late today. I was up late, and Seth was at the shop and texted asking if I was coming, and it was like noon. And I was like, "Are they out of anything yet?" He goes, "No, they got plenty." Which so it made sense. I'm glad you guys did that.
Yeah, that's the thing. And in this area, there's 4 other big comic shops or 3 other big comic shops. Our limit was. You get 2, the rest for 25 cents. Not bad. Our direct competition that's also in our area, they're more of an ice cream store. You get one. You get one, and then every other one after that is $1.
Oh wow.
And then when the older guys, the one lady, I think she has. I don't know what her limit is, but I know by the end of the day she's like, just get them out of here, which is whatever. And then the other guy is you get one, and then everyone after that is 89 cents. So we have the best deal in the area.
Oh yeah. So
bar none.
Are you gonna the ones you got left over? You all gonna?
We'll keep giving them out tomorrow. However, I might try to raffle off an omnibus tomorrow.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember
the Guardians ones.
I remember last year. Yeah, you guys were out. I showed up. I actually always forget when Free Comic Book Day is. I just never think about it. Of course, I'm terrible with dates.
Yeah.
But last time I got there, it was like 11 or noon last year too, and you guys were out.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean,
the new formula worked. It was
this morning. Like we were telling her, 2 and 25 cents, and this lady and her son had these huge fucking stacks, and they're like, "Well, ask him." And they're like, "Are these all free?" And I was like, "Well, you can get 2 for free, and everything after that is 25 cents." And the mom goes, "Well, I thought this was Free Comic Book Day." And they sat there, they went through their stacks and just left them laying where they were. I was like, "You sons of bitches." That's how my day started.
Yeah, it's like you're getting 2 of them for free. Yeah. Anyway, and 25 cents. That whole stack would have cost her like $5
Yeah,
or so, by the time you add it up. But
that's fine. If you want to be rude on Free Comic Book Day, you can go to fucking hell. So I'll tell you that right now.
yeah, if you go on Free Comic Book Day, know that everybody in the shop is dealing with a lot of stuff. It's packed. They're probably not best temperament.
And this is nobody's fault, but like our setup was mostly me last night. Some stuff happened and my help wasn't able to arrive, so like I moved everything to the back, got everything from the back to the front, put everything out, and then this morning like we didn't have time to clean or anything, so we were both already a bit on edge about everything.
Yeah.
So
you could kind of tell when you got there. It's like, all right, we the three of us, we throw a lot of jokes at each other, but at the shop today it was like probably gonna leave them a little bit alone because it looks like they're stressed, but
it was fun.
I picked up a couple. There's a couple of those. I guess I might go get tomorrow. But the two I picked up was I Hate Image and The Secret Empire. Secret Empire we'll talk about in a little bit. Yeah. But I Hate Image is Scotty Young's I Hate Fairyland free comic book day issue. Yeah. And he has been teasing this a lot on his Instagram, showing panels of Gert going through different parts of the image universe, like killing people. And I thought that sounded really cool. And I was really excited for it. And I kind of got it hyped up in my head. And it was actually everything I wanted it to be. I was so happy when I read this. Like, it's everything I wanted. It's Gert essentially going through the image universe. Like, it's a part of Fairyland, I guess.
It's all gratuitous cameos and murder.
Yeah. And it's so fun. Because it's a perfect free comic book day issue because it is a story. You get, like, a full 22-page story. And it's a perfect standalone thing because it's a joke. Like, I Hate Fairyland isn't like a serious comic. Like it's a cartoon. But I love how Scotty Young took his buddy's books and just sent Gert through it and just let her kill everybody. Like, she kills really essentially everybody. She pushes Rick off the RV. For one, she gives him a hand. She gives him like a cartoon gloved hand. And they're surrounded by some zombies, so she just like pushes him off into the zombies to get killed as a distraction. Like, I don't know. There's even one panel where Scotty Young's like, makes it like a thing like just walk around the city, and like he even makes a joke that like I needed a panel to
shoehorn some stuff.
Yeah, to shoehorn some characters because you can't fit them in a 22-page story. But yeah, it was super fun. She goes to see Spawn. And they're like, Spawn will kill you pretty much on sight, but Spawn thinks she's adorable, like adorable killing machine.
She goes to see the guys from East to West and gets the flashlight horse.
Yeah, she calls it flashlight horse. Like, she pokes fun kind of hard at some of the, you can definitely tell, like, these are his buddies.
Yeah.
Because he pokes really hard at a lot of these books where it's like, it's all in good fun. Like, you can tell, like, he's just being silly.
One of my favorite things is you're flipping through the book, and, like, the Southern Bastards one, like, you see Jason Aaron, Jason Latour, and then Wicked Divine, you see Kieran Gillen and Jamie McKelvey. Like, the creators actually do cameo in the book, too.
Yeah, and Gert gets to kill all of them. Like, she makes fun of, I like in the Walking Dead one, she makes fun of Rick, because Rick says, he's like, Carl, if she moves, Carl, shoot her in the brain, Carl. And, like, Carl's like, he likes saying the name. Yeah. Like, he pokes fun at, like, I don't know, story stuff between them. Like, it's cool. Like, Paper Girls, like, they're just making all these 80s references. And she's like, and she makes a joke about, like, them constantly making references to remind us that it's in the 80s. So, I don't know. It's funny. And then she ends up, like, she's going through the image universe to get to, like, the people in charge.
The founders.
And she makes it, and it's the image founders. She goes into a conference room of like all the image founders, and then she's pleading her case to them. She's like, I've been stuck in Fairyland for so long. So she's like going to the editors to be like,
please let me leave.
Yeah, please let me get out of this. And then just like ends up killing all of them by like, she meant to leave one alive, but ends up just killing all of them. Yeah. It was super fun. It's like, it's a perfect free comic book day issue. Like, it's free. If you're reading Image, you'll get a lot of the jokes. I think the only one I didn't get was the opening one is Bitch Planet. I don't read Bitch Planet, but I should have known because, like, she punches one of the chicks in the face, and the word bubble is just bitch. So, I don't know. It was super fun. I was super happy. Like I laughed reading it, and it's one of those books where you want to read it with somebody, or you're constantly like, "Hey, look at this! Hey, look at this panel!" Like it was a lot of fun. Like this is a cool one for like a kid to pick up, or
Maybe
like,
not a kid. She does.
Yeah, it is. What is mature?
Yeah.
This is a fun one for someone randomly to pick up. Like art in it is great, even though it's a free issue.
Yeah.
Like Scotty Young still like
He doesn't cut corners.
no he has a splash page that is gorgeous of all the different
Oh, the big fight.
yeah and like the it's Wicked and Divine, isn't it?
Yeah, they're in the Wicked and Divine Club.
And
She's like, the '90s suck.
and then they all get pissed. Savage Dragon's there.
Shadowhawk.
Shadowhawk. A bunch of Saga characters. There's just a ton of stuff happening.
If nothing else, it's fun to just look at the book and like pick out the cameos.
Yeah, and see how Scotty Young would draw these characters in his style. It was fun. It's if you didn't get it, maybe go to your shop to see if they have any more left over.
We've probably got like 50 left.
It's awesome.
We ordered heavy on that.
Did a lot of people take it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. It was one of the free comic book day issues where you actually got like a cool.
Because I think we ordered like 150 or 200, and we only have like 50 left. So
it's cool because Scotty Young's a big name. Like,
oh yeah,
to write and draw something like and to get it for free, like that's legit. I want him to do another one because I don't know.
Well, last year it was Spawn kills everything, and this year it's this. Maybe next year we'll get like Emmett Quinlan kills everything. I'd read that.
I joked with Seth that like Remender, we get the
so we for sure get Black Science.
Black Science. I blanked on Black Science. We see Black Science in there, and I was kind of was wanting him to do Deadly Class because I want to see him draw Marcus and Maria, but Seth was like, no, because we're still too close to them dying. We'd all freak out if they died again.
Yeah.
It's like everybody be like, is this a foreshadowing? Is this what's going to happen again?
Please don't do this, guys.
Please don't kill him again. We just got them back.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was so I'm so happy this is what it was. I might take another copy from you guys just to have a spare. Like I loved it. I was so happy. It was fantastic.
Yeah, Free Comic Day. There's a lot of cool offerings. There's some really stupid ones. Like there was a Barbie one.
There was a SpongeBob free comic book.
I almost read it.
That I want it. If you have it, it's cover.
It's gone now from our shop.
Its cover was. I should have snatched one.
Yeah.
Its cover was awesome. It was super. It was like a super vintage. Seth read it. It was supposed to be based on, I guess, like one of the first comic book covers. It was really freaking cool.
Well, a lot of like the more comedy-oriented stuff is always really fun to read for Free Comic Day.
Yeah, that's what it should be. I don't want a deep story. I just want something silly.